Loading, ready. Play with my computer. Play with my computer.
Hey there YouTube, what's up with? And welcome back to the Hermit Gamers playthrough of Warhammer Mark of Chaos. We are back with our beloved green skins, and we need to get a little bit of replenishment. What does this guy want? That'll do. I don't think we have any points for Gorbash and Wazog. We are going to need to get some replenishment on these troops though. Now, I can bring 6 troops to this fight. Common sense would suggest that I bring my Black Orcs, my Arrow Boys, my Boar Boys, and the Spear Chuckers. Well, let me see what we're looking at for replacements for these boys. I should probably get blessings on these 3 if I'm going to be bringing them. On the flip side, I could bring the Spear Throwers, but they need upgrades. I wonder what I can sell these Arrow Boys for. 800 gold, that is such a skeevy amount. Attack speed 18, attack speed 15. These guys do have the edge in terms of attack speed, but they have a slightly smaller unit size, they have a lower hit chance, so even though I do want to get them experience, it doesn't really make sense to bring them. So I think we just bring these guys. I'm going to sell these Night Goblin Spear Chuckers. Yeah. This battle is a bastard. There's no way around the bastardness of it. So, yeah, we don't need command groups. They're not going to improve their fighting performance. Let's grab some champions here. Give them a little bit more punch. Give them a little bit of armor, but I don't think they're going to really need it in this fight. Alright, let's just get in there. Like I said, you know, if it's too... Like, if we just lose too much, then I'll just reload this save and we'll continue straight on to the siege. Because, like I said, this battle, you tend to lose more than you gain. But, you know, look, I want to fight it. I want to show you guys, you know, I want to show it to you guys. And, yeah, bringing all this range, I think this is the key, is having a lot of range firepower to deal with the spawn. And these guys can hold against Chaos Knights, Chaos Warriors. These guys can use their Spear Throw on Chaos Knights. The question is whether to have Gorbash mounted or on foot, and I think we're going to want him on foot, rolling with the Black Orcs. Same with Wazog here. Alright, let's get in there. Now, I don't actually dislike this mission. It's quite interesting. I mean, the fact that we have these towers that we need to capture is, does add like a little fun element to it. And, yeah, it might actually do to have Gorbash on his own, because there's a lot of towers to capture at the start here. Probably send the, let me see. Send the Ball Boys over here.
There are too many voices in the head.
Black Orcs.
If that's what the gods want. Is there a plan,
You go there. Wazog, you go there. Gorbash is going to head up here. There's 2 towers to capture up here, though, I think.
Something to kill.
We've got to be careful with our ranged troops, because we kind of want them as our reserve.
They won't laugh at us this time.
To do some like counter punching. Anyway, let's yeah, let's just get some command groups in here.
What's your order, boss?
Come on, Boar Boys.
Tribe is on the way. Right. They had better hurry it up. All this waiting around's making me want to hit something. Change of plans. Don't get too close. I'm sick of all this walking around. Put it up.
And they start coming like,
Get on with it, boss. There's enemies coming at us.
yeah, right away. Now the first few groups,
Boss, them towers would be good places to attack the enemy.
you can the towers generally on their own are enough to deal with the first few groups.
Something up,
Come on,
boss.
Wazog. My boys got this building. Alright, that's good. Let's pull them back. Alright, boys. What do we got here? Marauders.
Another building.
Where'd my piggies go?
Hey, boss.
You got the towers.
Our perimeter has been prepared in the event that our enemies should be so bold and so foolish.
Heads up, boys. The boss is here. I can take them all by myself. We need to get in range.
So the general idea with this mission is that you want to be
He's the best.
counter-attacking.
He's the best. These ones are mine.
Watch that, poor boys.
We can take them.
My Black Hawk ships do fine against the Warhounds. Warhounds are for dealing with like lightly armored troops.
You heard the boss, lads.
What do we got
What do
here?
you want? That way looks good.
Might as
You
well
want me to do something?
these Black Hawks. Just gonna keep our forces like, you know, just sort of around here, ready to respond to incursions as they happen. We've got to be careful about defending our missile troops though. 26 minutes to hold out. Honestly, I think even if it were just 20 minutes to hold out, this mission would be a lot better. Because it is just a fun, tense mission. And just regular old Marauders. I might just hit them with a ball boy charge. Because these guys will get tuned up by the arrows from the towers. They'll chip them right down. These towers have decent range. And they'll usually kill someone every time they fire. So by the time these guys get, you know, to about, say, here, maybe just one ball boy charge will rout them or finish them off. As you can see, they're already getting very chipped down. I'll try to hold the spear throw. I want to save that for things like Spawn and Chaos Warriors. Tough stuff. So you see, they try to capture the towers. Let's just kind of stalk them. Let them keep getting tuned up. I want a piece of it.
There they are.
They're no match for the ball boys.
There's all dead, boss.
Just as I planned.
More Marauders. And Marauder axe throwers. Ball boys. Be ready to take those axe throwers out. You know, sometimes the temptation is to kind of alpha strike them as soon as you see them, just get rid of them. But generally speaking, if you can, let the towers tune them up.
I must find something to fight.
These guys won't even make it.
I'll kill him good. He's all dead, boss. Mork tells us where he's attacking us.
Yeah, I probably need to start getting Gork strength.
Hey, boss.
I don't think they actually send any characters in this mission. That's the one sort of saving grace. Although they do send Spawn, and Spawn are very good at killing characters. So there's no easy, there's no easy way to deal with Spawn. You're always going to take a beating. Where are these Marauder Horsemen coming? We've got our anti-large ready to intercept them. I suppose I could have pulled back. Let them take more of a kicking from the arrow towers, but I think this is going to be a pretty solid alpha strike here. We got more Marauder Horsemen. As long as the ball boys avoid them. These Marauder Horsemen have the Giant Slayer trait. Got some reinforcements coming, just some regular old orc boys. Hey, it's bodies. Bodies to throw at the enemy and I'll take it.
Oh, cut him to pieces. Errors is dead good.
Errors is dead good. I love the Arrow Boy quotes. Them chopper boys is stupid.
There's all dead, boss. Errors is dead good.
It feels like we're doing fine, but trust me, this is going to get nasty. They're going to start coming from like multiple sides. We're not going to have the troops.
Boss, some more boys have arrived to fight for you.
To keep them all at bay. And this is where it starts to get nasty. We got Chaos Warriors, fully upgraded with axe throwers. And more Marauder Horsemen. Alright. I can send these Orc boys to deal with the Marauder Horsemen. Let them get tuned up as much as possible by the towers. Meanwhile, we just want to completely alpha strike these Chaos Warriors, stop them from doing too much damage if possible. Although, these friggin' axe throwers are in the way, it's pretty annoying. War boys. Spear throw.
I am the best shaman ever. I is the best. Orcs is the best.
So yeah, they're going to come up, try to capture that tower. These ball boys should be enough to finish them off. What do we got now?
What's it? They is being sneaky. Them Bloodfangs boys is on their way.
Warriors undivided.
It's all dead, boss.
Chaos Knights. This is where shit starts to get nasty. So we got Weird Spawn, we got Chaos Warriors, we got Chaos Knights.
Orcs is the best. Get moving, you lazy sockets. Top 'em! They is all dead, boss. Right.
Look up, he's getting mean.
The more boys are ready, boss. Time to chuck them spears, lads.
This is not good. I did not want my Orc boys fighting freaking Chaos Knights.
Top till you drop. Cut them up real good. He's attacking
Use
us.
that flaming shield.
What do you want us to do?
The war. He's in my veins.
Shoot him dead quick. He won't laugh at us this time.
God save it! Storm it! Like a blagging sniggers!
They is all dead, boss.
Bobby Green, it's gonna explode!
They is as good as dead. We'll stick 'em good, boss.
They'll never know what hit 'em!
I thought they'd gotten really beaten up, but it was actually just them gaining a chevron.
The four boys are ready, boss.
Who do you need sapping, boss?
What is it, right? He's all dead, boss. The head hurts.
That wasn't too bad. We're holding.
Don't speak to me.
These guys have been beaten up,
What?
just not too savagely. What do we got here? Marauders and Marauders. That's no fuss. The thing is, they have this, you know, they love to, like,
Dogs with us.
you know, send a small force or like a weak force, and then they'll send another force, like split you up.
There they are.
So it's Marauders, 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 Marauders. Okay, that's not a problem. I think we get some more arrow boys next, which would be very helpful. Chuck the spears
Get moving, stupid pig.
and pull back.
Who wants sticky? The four boys are ready, boss.
Yeah, we should be able to cream these guys pretty nicely before they can get.
Stick 'em with your spears.
Anywhere near those towers.
If that's what the dogs want, it's attacking us.
There we go. Some arrow boys.
Who do you need sapping?
Zap them, Shaman.
He's all
Boom.
dead, boss.
Come on, time, I think some
Archers.
damage.
Come on.
Orc, feel the war!
Yeah, we just want to shoot them down if we
They're
can.
in for it.
Sort yourselves out. He's all dead, boss.
Sense fighting in a melee if we can avoid it.
They is being sneaky.
Oh, he's the greatest
What?
shaman that ever was!
Ah, fuck. Warhounds. Full rank of chaos spawn.
What's your order?
Let's see if we can get a spear throw on this chaos spawn.
Spears, lads.
The Zepper is here.
Missile troops. Ready here.
I'm sick of all this walking around.
My boy's out of stamina? No? Alright. No. Yeah, target those chaos spawn. They are easily the most dangerous thing there.
Hey, boss.
Come on, throw the spears. And pull back.
Get moving, stupid pig.
Alright, looks like this is all that's coming. That
Building.
kinda takes the edge off it.
More lads are here, boss. Ready to fight. I can take care of him.
Dead.
You could have delayed that a little bit more.
He's attacking us. Damn legs pumping.
What's the matter? You squeak.
I ain't never lost a fight.
I felt like since we had all of our units here,
The Zepper is here.
better to just go for a big alpha strike.
There's all dead, boss.
Beautiful.
Zepper gold.
Always walking.
Let him run.
Well, that way looks good. There's all dead, boss.
Man, my Blackhawks are taking a kicking.
Hey, boss.
So are my ball boys.
More boys
This is
is
not
on,
good.
boss.
More arrow boys though.
Come on, boys, get
That'll help
ready.
against the spawn. Marauder horsemen. Warriors undivided. We use our orc boys.
Time to chuck them spears, lads.
Like the wolf.
Where you going, dickheads?
What do you want?
Alright.
He's attacking us.
Fight Blackhawks? Fight Blackhawks.
Lads.
I'd rather avoid the attrition, but
Boys, and take on. Go, go,
always pull
go.
back.
I can feel the war.
Missile troops. Get down here.
The war is building.
Right. What do
Let's
you
just
want?
absolutely alpha strike these Chaos Warriors.
Time to die, Hodges. There they are.
Now what do we got? More axe throwers. More Chaos Warriors. No more reinforcements. We will get some
Dead, boss.
squigs and some other stuff.
Give me the gold. I want the gold.
There's axe throwers and marauder horsemen. That's really annoying.
Get moving, stupid
If we
pig.
kind of line up here, we should be able to present like a united front and bait them both into our full army. Let's go spear truck them. Pull back.
They're going, boss.
Veins.
He's attacking us. Listen up. Just tell us where they are. He's all dead, boss.
After him,
Boys
piggies.
are ready, boss.
What are you doing?
He's all
Reinforcements.
dead, boss.
At about 4 minutes, we can pull back into our camp.
There they are. If that's what the gods want,
My Blackhawks are taking a beating.
let it.
I don't know if they'll last. Now what do we got here? Knights Undivided.
Yeah.
Marauder Axe Throwers. Oh, and Warriors Undivided. Jesus. Let's try to spear throw down those Axe Throwers.
You heard the boss, lads. He's attacking us. Go, go, go. The
Squeeze.
bloodbath is getting closer, boss. Where's the best?
I want these orc boys to
Feel the war. Who do you need, Sabin, boss?
If that's what the gods want.
take point here.
Orc,
They got shields.
feel the war.
There they are.
Death.
Yeah, this is where it starts getting
There's all dead, boss.
Orc, feel the war.
stressy.
Boys to fight for you, boss. You got something to say?
You want something, boys? Come on, you stupid beasts.
What's the plan?
Caught this, you scum.
There they are. It's attacking us.
Orc boys just routed.
Pointing that way.
That's not a good sign.
What is it, runt?
Is there anything for the squids to eat?
There's all something coming for me to do? Alright, I'll do him in with the big war.
Here it comes!
There's all dead, boss. Is there a plan, boss?
Jeez, this is just non-stop now.
But they just keep coming. They just keep coming.
Building! What's that horse jumping?
There's all dead, boss.
Poor old ball boys are getting sandwiched.
It's attacking us.
Feel
He's
the
taking
war!
one of our buildings. Boss, the enemy's got one of your towers.
Get in there.
Soon as we see him, we'll have him. There's all
Oh,
dead,
fuck off.
boss.
They did not take that tower. There's no way they were there that long.
Take 'em.
Some breezes hungry, boss.
We're reclaiming it. Slowly.
Oh, it's getting real.
Now there's freaking Chaos Spawn coming. 7
What's up,
minutes.
boss?
This is what I mean. I mean, like, our army is starting to look ragged.
The poor boys are ready, boss. There they are.
And we got Chaos Spawn coming from 2 points.
There's
This
all
is
dead,
nasty.
boss.
Where do you want us? Get over your
My ball boys are
rightness,
taking an
squids.
absolute kicking.
Oh, I think we've done that. Oh, it's Satan! Storget! Fucking like a blagging sniggins!
That way.
I think on the way, boss.
Listen, boss. It's attacking us.
No reinforcements.
Green is me.
These guys have,
What do you want? That big green flows through me.
The goblins is getting mean. The war is in your veins.
What is it, boss? I am the best shaman ever.
there's just no nice way to fight Chaos Spawn. There's
Something coming for me to do?
no way to do it without taking a kicking. It's just
Another building.
frustrating. I mean, if we had trolls or, you know, if we had access to real counter units, then yeah, maybe.
Time to chuck them spears, lads. Shoot them dead. Well, that way looks good.
Oh, it's getting real. By sulfur boys.
What you want, boss? Something for us.
Ah, fuck. Marauder Horsemen, Marauder Axe Throwers, Marauder this, Marauder that.
Shoot them dead. I'm going.
The squeaks is hungry, boss.
I'll have it all. The poor boys are ready, boss.
What's the
Okay,
do squeak?
attacking my ranged troops.
Listen up.
And my fucking ball boys refuse to disengage, of course they do.
Don't let them get
No,
away.
we just don't have enough now.
We's the best shots. Shoot them in the head.
Especially when my fucking ranged troops, like, utterly refuse to not charge into melee.
The Zephyr is here.
This is like more insane than I remember.
Best shots.
I'm gonna lose a unit of Black
Boss,
Orcs.
the blood bank will be here real soon. There's all dead, boss. It's attacking us.
Boy, this cave squeaks around. Wants to be done.
There's all dead,
Yeah, this
boss.
is in non-stop mode. We're gonna have to pull back. Let them capture the towers.
It's fun, serving stuff. Are we there yet?
Can you guys die?
Dead, boss.
Moving!
And this is it. This is literally all that's left of my melee troops.
Out of in that direction. Who do you need, sapling?
And I got some ball boys here. I've taken like 7 grand worth of damage to this army, and aside from a unit of Arrow boys, I basically have nothing to show for it.
What's your order?
I've got a completely mauled up unit of ball boys, and that's it.
Time to chuck those spears, lads.
I'm sick of all this walking around.
Come on, boys, get running.
So we get another unit of ball boys.
We'll crush 'em.
These actually threw the spears.
We want no spears, lads. We're going, boss. He is taking one of our buildings.
So yeah, they're going to take the towers,
The tower, boss.
and then they're going to basically descend on us. I'm hoping I've timed it right.
One of our buildings.
Otherwise, we're going to be pretty fucked
Taking
here.
another one of the towers.
I really don't think I'm going to be able to save this unit of Black Orcs.
He's being sneaky. Charge 'em!
Wow, that did nothing because these guys aren't upgraded.
Come on, move out! We'll crush 'em!
The Zephyr
He is taking one of our buildings. We've lost the tower, boss.
explode.
What is it, Runt? Over there. Time to die, Montes. The Greenies is on the move. What's it? Something cunning for me to do? It's all dead, boss.
Give it a gas.
One of our buildings.
We're about to lose all our towers. If they attack now, we're done.
Taking another one of the
And they're going
towers.
to.
Orders, boss. Use your product.
Time to chuck them
Yeah, I'm definitely skipping this mission.
Got more boys, he's on it, boss.
The Zephyr is here.
What's the play? Run! There they are! Who wants sticking? Shoot them dead!
About to lose this last Black Orc.
Whoa! Let's get stuck in! Move it!
Maybe I can have him run away.
They can't speak to me! Boss!
No, he's ignoring me. Of course he is. Oh, they're attacking the Idol of Gork. That's it. It's going to be destroyed.
Something to kill!
Yeah, this is just bullshit. Like I said, it's not unwinnable,
Dead, boss!
but it's unwinnable in the sense that you can't get out of it without losing more than you gain.
Big fights. The bloody fangs wants to get in on
So even if I were to retreat now just to save what's left of my army,
There's lots of killers. Oh, there will be lots of killing. Plenty for all of us.
I will actually lose this because they'll destroy the Idol of Gork.
Mork tells us where to shoot. What do you want? You is the best.
Well, I saved my units. I kept everything that I gained. But let's see if I can actually replenish enough.
Gratefully accepted. We will need it.
So yeah, we got 3,000 gold from that. And let's see what it would actually cost to replenish our troops. Like, even if I were to say sell everything that I don't want. Okay, I lost 1 unit of squigs that I gained as reinforcement. So 2,000 gold to replenish those Black Orcs. 1,800 to replenish them. And 2,000 to replenish those Boar Boys. So that's like 6,000 gold. Might be doable. I don't think there's anything else I actually want here, so... I'd probably sell the Arrow Boys at this point. Maybe 1 or 2 units. At least 1 unit could be useful in this coming siege. Jesus, my character's got enormous amounts of experience. I probably could have done that a little bit more efficiently if I'd been, you know, giving my characters the skills, like, as we leveled. Yeah, if I can get tenacity first, hell yeah. But yeah, let's be honest here. That was not a good fight in terms of cost versus loss. But maybe, I mean, I might be able to push on. And let's continue to Broken Tooth Hill. I think I can get another unit of spear throwers. And I will need to buy at least a rock lobber. Can probably get away with 1. I think we do get a free rock lobber in this fight. So we'll go to the barracks here. Night Goblin Spear Throwers. Okay, Goblin Spear Throwers. So if I buy them, then I can literally sell all of these Arrow Boys. I don't exactly get a lot for it. Probably sell these busted up Orc Boys. And I'm not going to be able to get all of this replenished now, but I can bring enough to win this fight, hopefully. So these guys will need replenishment. Both Black Orcs need replenishment. We're bordering on broke. I still need to upgrade these Spear Chuckers and buy siege equipment. Ladders for these boys. Yeah, they're doing okay. I mean, they don't need upgrades, they're just bodies at this point. Just mass, basically. So maybe this isn't too bad. So let's get weapon upgrades for these guys. And yeah, it's probably time to upgrade their armor as well. I'd like to get these squigs upgraded, but that's not feasible yet. Same with these Boar Boys. And I would like to get some of that shooting damage resistance. 400. Alright, let's just see what they got at the Alchemist here. Effigy of Gork. Honestly, not a big fan of that shield, because you can't use it in duel, and it's so expensive. So I'm thinking I might just take what we've got. I'll bring the Spear Throwers, these boys, and basically all our infantry. Just need to get some siege equipment for them. Some ladders. I should get champions for the Orc Boys. Coming in with 1 rock lobber, though, I don't know about that. That seems really risky. They will kind of intimidate you with this particular siege, though. They'll say, like, bring everything.
We have to attack this big rock hut.
Big rock hut? That's a fortress, boss. That ain't gonna be easy to destroy. Now, why don't we pretend like we never saw the sign and attack somewhere else?
Despite the elves is clever and cunning, and they's led us to all the best fights so far, we's gonna attack here.
Boss, lots of boys will get done over if we fight here. I think there is Poncy elves round here too. Ponce! Smell their stink.
You wanna see what it feels like to have me chopper buried in your head, my dog? Say one more thing, and you is gonna find out. We is gonna fight here, and that is final!
So yeah, they say to bring a lot of troops. You don't really need to bring that many. The game will give us a rock lobber. I think we get to keep it, which is nice, but yeah. Anyway, let's see what we can bring. Black Orcs. Ah, very nice. Okay, so I can bring everything I want to bring, that's good. These Spear Chuckers may not seem important initially, but there's 2 stages to this fight. First, you have to take the actual castle, and then you have to sort of defend it against a high elf counterattack. Yeah, so that's my second rock lobber.
Hurry it up!
Now, I can't remember if they have cannons on this fortress or not. It's obviously one way to find out.
Who you want sticking? Now the boss wants us over there.
Boar Boys.
Boys, he's on it, boss!
You're gonna need to do some scouting for me.
Get those rocks loaded! Boys, listen.
3,
We's the
all
best.
infantry. 4.
There are too many voices in the head. You run away, you soggers!
Heads up, boys, the boss is here. We'll show him, boss. We'll show him, boss.
Oh, me? Get off me foot! Now get your skinny legs moving, dunheads!
Change of plan. Get moving, stupid pigs. Get moving, stupid pigs. The poor boys are ready, boss.
I'm not seeing any cannons.
Smash it to bits!
No cannons?
Go, go, go! Get moving, stupid pigs. There they
Something
are.
cunning for me to do?
All right, lads, mind if I do?
Get moving, stupid pigs.
Scout over here.
Shut up! The boss is looking at us! More legwork to be doing.
What's up, boss?
I'll send my regular orc boys up
There they
here
are.
just to bog down their handgunners. They're literally sacrificial land in this fight. They're just here to spare our boar boys, black orcs as much pain as possible.
The boys is here. We'll show
So
them,
they're going in
boss.
first. They're going up this wall. The black orcs and the boar boys will charge down here.
Hurry it up. Boss, there's elves coming from the other
Jesus
side of
Christ,
the
we're
river.
3 minutes.
I reckon we should get in that fortress, boss. From up high, the rock lobbers will be able to smash them as they cross.
The really annoying thing about this is we have to actually physically bring the rock lobbers up to a specific point in here, and you know how freaking slow artillery is. So,
It's attacking us.
yeah.
The big green. He's everywhere. Caught this, you scum!
Corvus is the biggest and the baddest. What's your order?
Oh, it's getting a real buzz off the board.
Where are you fucking going?
Hey, boss, there they are. Get moving, stupid pigs.
Always walking.
No, seriously, come on.
No! No!
Over there.
Let's have like a modicum of common sense here.
You're in for some pain now. What do you want? These ones are mine. Orcs is the best. Ready to mash eggs, boss. Huh? Time to die, Princess.
Gobash.
It's all dead, boss.
Challenge that
You
dickhead.
got a clever idea, or what?
What the actual fuck are my units doing?
We can take on. Smash 'em! It's you have done well.
Caught this, you scum!
Don't get too close. I'll get him, boss. I'll take him out.
We's the best. Top
Alright, we're not doing too bad.
Get a move on!
I've got to get up to another... Yeah, I've got to get up to
Moving, you
here.
lazy soggers!
And I have very freaking limited time to do it.
Zap 'em good.
There's all dead, boss.
Looks like we broke in.
We'll
Chase them
crush
down,
'em.
please.
There they are. It's attacking us.
Spear chuckers.
Maybe the boss will forgive him now.
Get in those towers.
Dogs with us. Ready to mash eggs,
Boys.
Hurry it
Get
up, we
them.
ain't all day.
What is it?
Black Orcs.
These ones are mine.
Pay attention, lads. Keep moving, you lazy soggers!
Huh?
Power building!
I can take them all by myself. There's all
What do you
dead,
want us
boss.
to shoot, boss? Boys, moving, lads!
What is it, Runt?
Can't get this item. What's with the countdown? Okay, that's just till they get relief.
Something cunning for me to do? Is there a plan, boss?
Sort yourselves out. We's the best.
He's attacking us.
Boys. The poor boys are ready, boss.
This is a bit of a
Waiting on your orders, boss.
Christian Fook.
Another punchy enemy is dead.
Cunning, that is.
Now that's a good weapon.
That way
He's
looks
all
good.
dead, boss. Get moving, stupid pig. Here they come, boss.
He's ready for him.
Spear chuckers. Up on the wall, please.
What is it? Only 'cause
Can we get this item? Ah, effigy of Gork.
Gork and Mork meet me. Sort yourselves
Get all
out.
the boys out here ready for the counterattack.
What is it?
So yeah, here come the elves. My rock lobbers on fire at will.
What's over there?
We're basically gonna want to like fight here.
You see our spear points claiming?
So we got our gobbers, we got our spear throwers in the tower here, and up here. Now the idea is that you're supposed to like smash them up with the rock lobbers as they
Hurry it up.
bring in their reinforcements. Honestly, it doesn't really work. But
Waiting on your orders, boss.
the fact that you have the towers under your control is much more useful.
They can't speak to me. They can't speak to me.
Drop that club. My boss is gonna
There are
want
too
that.
many voices in the head.
There they are. Get going. Gorks is the best.
That wasn't too bad. I think having all that extra infantry
Sort yourselves out.
was a pretty big help. Now let's go start picking at these guys with
Orders, big
some
boss.
spear throws. So yeah, this thumping club is really good. It can like stun enemies. I probably don't want this guy in the tower, to be honest, because I want to be able to see the range of his ability.
Stay here and don't move.
That big unit in the
What do you want
tower.
us to do?
Spear throw.
Come on, move out.
Excellent.
Go, go, go.
Be ready to fire.
Rock lobber. Go for the forward
Attacking
unit.
us.
That way you'll do some damage to the unit behind it. Ah, there we go. And I could be doing this a lot more efficiently using attack ground, but honestly, by the time they come into tower range here, they're going to get shot to pieces. My Black Orcs really should be up front here.
Ready to
You
mash
Orc boys have kind of done your work here. I mean, more bodies is never a bad thing.
What want us to do?
Another spear throw.
Time to chuck them spears, lads. Oi, move it! You heard the boss, lads. Attacking us.
Phoenix shot.
I is the best. Hurry it up.
Orders, big boss.
What you want us to do?
More boys.
Is
Ready to
there a plan,
flank.
boss? I can take care of him.
Actually, that's not good.
Gork tells me where to go.
There they are.
Building.
There we
I
go.
am the best shaman ever.
What is it, boss? Smash 'em! What now?
Is there a plan, boss?
Hello!
Crush him.
It's attacking us!
This is a bit.
Dogs
What am
with
I
us!
doing?
What's up, boss? There is all dead, boss.
Scarpa.
Move it!
My feet hurt. Something up, boss.
Pull back, boys.
It's in my veins.
I'll get him, boss.
Oh? What do you want us to do?
Boss. Love it!
Damn it, this isn't good.
Time to chuck them spears, lads!
Thankfully, our rock lovers are dealing with those archers.
I'll take him out.
Get moving! Attacking us!
Can't send the ball, boys. What the fuck? Okay, so this guy's
He's
just...
all dead, boss!
He's in a do what I want mode.
The
Of course he
scumbag
is.
has come again!
All right. That big green flows through me.
Come on, move out! Another punch!
Here it comes! The war is in my veins.
Charge those sword masters.
The big green is everywhere.
Kill 'em all!
Is there a plan, boss?
Building.
These goblins got like no... These spear chuckers got like no experience.
Hurry it up, we ain't gonna die.
Because they spent the entire battle just like walking around like idiots.
What do you want us to do? It's attacking us!
Now they're in for it.
Done and done.
I ain't never
Black Orcs took a little bit of a beating, but
You
I think we can sustain that, especially because I can basically sell the Orc boys at this point.
With such an army, the High Elves here in the lands of the humans will be slaughtered.
I believe the army you led on the shores of Ulthuan was greater than this, and yet it availed you nothing.
The palm of our hand. But at the moment of victory, we were foiled. My army was routed. I was just one of dozens. The other nobles were executed. Their heads delivered to the Witch King, who was incensed by their failure. But not I. I was given the chance to redeem the failures of all, to strike back against our cursed kin, and to kill the High Elf Witch Aurelion. But this time, the war will not take place on Ulthuan, where they held all the advantages.
The situation
Put some clothes
is
on, Lauren.
different here.
We will take our revenge in blood. But the presence of the High Elf Witch is clouded. There is a power at work that hides her from me.
Honored mistress, the Shades tell me of a high elf encampment nearby. The army marches on your command.
To war then, Highborn! The blood of our hated kinsmen shall stain the earth red. The bloody-handed gods shall feast upon their souls this night!
So the Edgelords have come in force, and we do actually get a pretty decent little army here. 2 fully chevroned units of Dark Elf Spears. They're just as good as High Elf Spears. You know, just a really solid all-round infantry unit. The Dark Elf Crossbows, who are just as good as High Elf Crossbows. High Elf Archers, basically. And they're basically just reskinned High Elf Archers. So very good range power. And we get our beautiful Cold One Knights. These guys do cause fear, which is nice. So it means that, like, if you charge into scrubs, you know, your chances of just demolishing them in the chart are pretty good. So what do we got here? We got to give our characters their levels up. So this guy, he's going to be a scout, so he doesn't really need equipment. And he's already spent all his points. Our Dreadlord, yeah, we probably want him, you know, rocking Tenacity and Warmonger. Ideally get him on a cold one. So he's just going to be like an armored support character. And Lilith, this, the Dark Elf Sorceress is weird. She has some really weird abilities, but then she has some extremely powerful abilities. Now, this is very similar to the Flaming Shield of Andor. This is very similar to the High Elf thingy of Cain, I forget what it's called. Her dueling abilities, so she's got some really good ones, but this Curse of Coradon is absolutely terrible. So yeah, she's going to have to do a lot of dueling, which kind of sucks, but yeah, so we'll go for Chill Wind and Dark Hand of Death. When she gets level 25, she gets a huge power spike, and you don't really need to put many points into the ability. Like, this Word of Pain is really good, even with no points in it. Dominion is really good, even with no points in it. It allows you to basically take control of an enemy unit. Obviously, if you can max it out, it's even more powerful. And you might as well max it out, because Shield of Malice is a really nice ability, so, you know, get Shield of Malice and Dominion. So yeah, decent army there. Whoops. Let's just pop back to our orcs though, and see what sort of situation we're in here. 1,000 gold, 450, 260. Yeah, that's not too bad. I mean, if we bring the 2 spear throwers, the 2 black orcs, the boar boys, that's a pretty tough as nails force, and you know, eventually get these squigs and boar boys upgraded. Maybe sell these orc boys, or just keep them as extra bodies. So yeah, definitely want to get Eagle Eye up. So once you've got this guy with Eagle Eye and Divine Sight, and put him with a unit of Goblin Spear Throwers, the Spear Throwers themselves are not particularly impressive, but just because there's such a huge number of them, when they get this guy's attack boost, they actually become a pretty devastating ranger unit, especially against large. We got our boy Wazog. Probably want to get Swift Command. I suppose I could give him a dueling ability instead of Swift Command. I mean, Swift Command. Let's go with the unit buff. That's kind of where orcs, you know, where their strength is. Though with this guy, yeah, we want to get all the way up to Power of Mork. It's a pretty decent ability. Probably go for like Deadly Strike, and maybe Indomitable Constitution, maybe Blade Storm. I don't know. The Shaman does get some really nice abilities, like this one, Mork is with us. This is so phenomenal. The little Mork like avatar that he summons, it doesn't seem all that impressive. You just think, oh, okay, it's just like some spirit that's gonna, you know, hit some enemies. This thing can take out like an entire unit while it's around. It is so powerful. That said, our next episode, we have to encircle the High Elf camp and stop them escaping, and then descend on them and destroy them. It's a bit of a pain in the butt mission. Very time consuming, but you know, we'll get in there and get stuck in, and I'll show you guys how to do it with minimal losses. I'm feeling pretty chuffed because we did that, you know, really tough side mission, and yet we're still, you know, we're still standing. Anyway, I hope you guys are excited to see the rest of this campaign. I mean, the Dark Elves are a bit blah, but you know, our cool orcs, they're gonna crack some heads. Anyway, until next time, I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Watch out.
Loading.